on here? Ew. My Jeep's got AIDS. What is going on down there? This one had a little bit of liquid, so that was cool. Not much. And if we come over here to the bottle, barely a little dribble in the bottom, so I don't know. It's a little weird. Guess I'll clean that crap up. Unless, actually, that might have been the fucking sealant that he used. He probably didn't do a good job sealing it up. I don't know. That might explain why I don't get any heat or a temperature reading above 130. Okay. We'll go with that. Very loud and noisy. Yeah. I put some water in the system, just straight water, to see what would happen. It didn't actually take that much. The water's coming out brown. I filled it up once and let it drain out manually like this. And then I filled it up again, and now I'm going to let it drain out again. Water's very brown. And this is the second time around. Shut up! You're so loud! Ah! The water pump definitely works though. I also hooked the fan back up. I'm doing this temporarily to see if the fan actually works. Before, the guy had it hooked up with this wire to the fuse box. So let's see if that fan actually comes on when it's supposed to. Last time I got it up to about, I think 220, and then the water stopped coming out, so I shut it off. Also, how's that for oil pressure? I feel like that's kind of low. I'm going to change it eventually. The battery gauge went up to about 13 after having it run for a while, but I don't know. I feel like there's battery issues too. There's a lot of stuff in this thing. It's fun, really. I mean it. So fun. So fun, it's fun. Funly. Also, the first time when I added water, there's a lot of like white bubbles and stuff. I'm not seeing as many. That's good. Still brown though. I don't like that. I'm going to keep flushing until it goes clear. And then I'll put in some stuff. Anit-freeze coolant. Yeah. Supposedly this thing holds about, I think it said 12 quarts. So that's 3 gallons. And that's 1 gallon. So that's a little less than 50-50, but it's better than nothing, right? It's about 40 degrees out right now. I really wish there was an easier way to drain the system. If anyone else knows how to drain correctly, because I have the closed system, there's no radiator cap over here. See, no cap. I looked underneath for a petcock. I didn't see any on the radiator. In the manual, it says something about a petcock on the lower left side of the engine. I didn't see it anywhere. So I don't know, I'm just gonna drain it like this. Whatever. So that's the temperature. We're almost at 210. If I don't recall, or if I do recall correctly, this thing's supposed to come on at 195. And it's not on. Now the engine ran up to about 220, and this thing still didn't kick. I shut it off. I don't know if this thing comes on a little later, but I feel like it would come on probably where it wants to be at like 210. So I don't know what's up with it. He's being gay. guess we're gonna go for round 3. Sounds like the water pump might actually be making some noise, because it's really fucking squeaky loud. I'm pretty sure, but like, I'm not seeing any wobble. I mean, obviously it's gonna be a lot harder to tell when there's tension on it, but I don't know. Fan doesn't line up, so it's gotta be something. This thing's just a whole bunch of fun. Next. Oh boy, things get interesting now. Let's see. I've been continuously putting water in here, and you know, after a while it just seems like it keeps slowly diminishing. So, this right here would be the 3rd gallon jug that I've been putting water into this thing. And you fill it up. And it just keeps draining. I'm like, okay, maybe the system's finally just, you know, filling up. Keep going, we'll keep going. And I'm like, you know what? This is fucking ridiculous. I'm looking around. All this water's from the coolant bottle. Okay, that's obvious. You come over on this side to the right, and what do I see? You get the point. It's fucking dripping. It's dripping. And it's dripping. And it's dripping. Also, this little hookup right here doesn't activate the fan. It hit about 215, 220, maybe a little higher than that, and it hasn't gone off. Aha. That's not right. That's the exhaust manifold. I don't think water is supposed to come out of the exhaust manifold. Oh. Wait a minute, what is that? To the right a little. See if I can get some light. You see that? That stream? The fuck? You kidding me? Ugh. Wait. I will find it. What is that, guys? What am I looking at? It's just kind of coming out and dribbling everywhere. I mean, hey, it's kind of cool. I mean, it's not exactly the most convenient way to drain your cooling system, but alright. Alright. That's cool, bro. I don't know how to get you in there. But it doesn't look like I'm gonna put anti-freeze in here if it's just gonna fucking leak out. God damn it. Move, metal. Jesus. Son of a bitch. Okay. Alright. It's cool, Jeep. It's cool. I understand. I love you.